let's talk about this, because I am sick of Arabian hate on TikTok again. This is our Magnum. As a yearling, all fucking yearlings are ugly as shit. I can count on my hands the amount of yearling horses I've seen that I think genuinely looked good and not an unsightly, gangly, unproportioned mess. You also have to remember that his entire face in these pictures have been doctored up to look nicer. So let's get off that. Let's talk about this. Arabians' faces are not deformed. They have this, like, I can't remember if it's a muscle or a fat deposit. My God, it's like 6:30 at night in their forehead that causes the domed face look. If you were to look at an Arabian skull, it would not look any different. Stop comparing them to pugs. My dog's half pug. If you looked at her skull, yes, it would look deformed. If you looked at his skull, it would not. King, I don't want to play right now. Let's talk about the overbreeding one, too, because that's another thing people talk about. The Arabians so overbred. No, they're not. They're really one of the horse breeds that are not very overbred. I've seen quarter horses whose grandsires were the same horse. I've seen quarter horses where they bred half siblings together. Don't even get me started on thoroughbreds. I love thoroughbreds. They have my heart. But my God, you cannot find a single damn thoroughbred in this country that does not trace back to Native Dancer, a horse that is known to have passed on bad soundness genes. Let's see, some horses that are related to Native Dancer that broke down are notoriously Ruffian. She was related to Native Dancer, and she broke down, and she ended up having to be euthanized. That's one of the many examples. Because pretty much every thoroughbred in this country is related to Native Dancer in some freaking way. Not to mention the overbreeding to horses like Mr. Prospector, Secretariat, Bold Ruler in cases that don't involve Secretariat. I've seen a lot of Stormcat. A lot of these names you'll see repeatedly in thoroughbred pedigrees, but yet no one's complaining about it. Arabians are some of the most athletic horses in the world. They have fantastic breathing. They're a breed that people pretty much in endurance say you can only win in endurance on a thoroughbred, on a Arabian, which I don't quite believe, but they dominate the endurance sport for a reason. Stop and think before you type, because you don't know what the fuck you're talking about.